I've realized that it's not easy to trade US30 without understanding the fundamental part of it. On this video, I'm going to cover the basic fundamental of US30. Then later on, I'll do the technical analysis. The main reason why we do the fundamental analysis is for us to see the reasons why we have to buy the market and why we have to sell the market. So it means that if we didn't have fundamental analysis, the market was not going to move at all. This market was just going to move in this range. You can see there was no way that it can buy or sell. So it means that if we didn't have fundamentals, the market was not gonna buy or sell. It was just gonna move in a range. So if you see the market buying like this, or if you see the market selling like this, it means that there are fundamental reasons why the market has to move that way. The fundamental analysis play a huge role in the market. So when it comes to technical analysis, we do technicals because of two reasons. The first reason is that we do technical analysis in order for us to enter the market at the right time. So it means that we're not supposed to enter the market from anywhere. We have to wait for the market to reach the certain price in order for us to place our orders. So that is the first reason why we have to do technical analysis. So the second reason is because of repetition of patterns. We all know that the chart is all about patterns. It's all about understanding patterns. So on checking the repetition of patterns, we are going to look at the history of the chart. We're going to look at how the market moves in order for us to predict the next movement. So if you understand how patterns move, you can easily understand where it's about to go by just using patterns. So that is the second reason why we have to do technical analysis. So it means that on this video, we're going to cover both fundamentals and technicals. And when we combine fundamentals and technicals, it's called sentimental trading. So I am a sentimental trader. Even if you go to my Instagram account, you can see that I've written on my bio that I am a sentimental trader. I look at the financial data first when it comes to the fundamentals. Then from there, I look at the technical analysis and put areas where I'm supposed to enter the market. So that's what sentimental traders do. All we have to do is to look at the financial data first and combine with the technical data in order for us to make accurate signals. So without wasting time, guys, let's quickly move to the fundamental part of USD. We cannot trade fundamental without understanding exactly what we are trading. We are going to start off by the definition of US30, and we'll also identify the companies which form the US30 market. We do this because we have to be able to identify the news which affect the stock. So it means that if there are news which affect one of the stocks, we are going to take in consideration of those news so that we'll be able to know whether the stock is gonna buy or sell. Let's take Tesla for example. We know that the CEO of Tesla is Elon Musk. So if there are news around Elon Musk, if maybe Elon Musk decide to step out as a CEO in the future, we're going to take those news as a fundamental analysis. We're going to sell the stock of Tesla based on those news. So that's exactly what we do when it comes to fundamentals. We have to identify the news which are going to help us determine whether we have to buy the index or sell the index. So the first question we have to ask ourselves is this: what is US30? US30 is a marketplace where 30 large stocks are traded in USA. Under the US30 market, we have stocks like Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Microsoft, Visa, and many more. Out of these 30 stocks, we are going to take those stocks which are very powerful. We are going to take the top 11 stocks so that we will be able to make our decisions when it comes to buying and selling of the US30 market. So it means that if these 11 stocks are selling, we are going to sell the US30 market. And if all of them they are buying, we are going to buy the US30 market. So that's exactly what we do in order for us to be accurate with the market. So the 11 stocks which have more weight under the US30 market is UNH, which is United Health Group, Goldman Sachs, Home Depot, Microsoft, McDonald's, Visa, Caterpillar Inc., Boeing Company, Honeywell International, Salesforce, and Amgen. These are the 11 stocks which are powerful under the US30 market. So we are going to take all these 11 stocks and add them to the CNBC watchlist. You can get the CNBC watchlist on Google Play Store or Apple Store. Once you download this CNBC app, you have to add all the 7 stocks. So let me quickly show you how your watchlist must look like. So this is exactly what your CNBC must look like. The main thing when it comes to the watch list is to check how these stocks perform. So we can see we have these percentages here on our right. So these percentages is the performance of the stock. So if you see a percentage on a negative sign, it means that the stock is performing bad. And if you see the percentage on a positive side, it means that the stock is performing good. So our main aim here is to check how the stocks perform so that we can buy or sell the USD. So this market right now is closed. You can see these stocks are not moving. These numbers are not moving. This market only opens when the New York session opens. So the New York session opens at 3:30 South African time. So immediately at 3:30 when the New York session opens, we are going to look at how the stocks perform. So if all of these stocks are negative, we are going to sell the US state market, and if all of them they are positive, we are going to buy the US state market. But if it's a mix, if some of these stocks are positive and some of them they are negative, we have to look at the two main stocks. The two main stocks is UNH and GS. We are going to look at the performance of these two main stocks. So one between these two main stocks, it should be on +3 or more for us to buy. And if it's on -3 or lesser, it means that we have to sell the market. So if the other one is positive with -3 and more, and the other one is negative with -3 or lesser, we're not supposed to enter the market. We only enter if it's on +3 or more and the other one is also positive, right? And we only enter a sell if one is on -3 and the other one is also negative. And when it comes to holding a trade, we only have to hold a trade if one between the two stocks is on +3 or more and all of these stocks are positive. That's when we can enter a buy and hold for 1 hour up to 5 hours depending on the target for the day. And if one between the two is on -3 and all of these stocks are negative, we can only enter a sell and hold for 1 hour up to 5 hours depending on the target for the day. It means that if it's a mix, if some of them they are positive and some of these stocks are negative, we can only enter the market and hold for 15 minutes up to 30 minutes depending on the target for that day. We're not supposed to enter for more than 30 minutes. So you can just follow these simple rules in order for you to make some profit on the market, right? But I'm also going to show you how you can prepare for the New York session using technical analysis. You might find that sometimes all of these stocks are negative, but the market will start off by going to a certain price first before it goes to the right direction. So I'm going to show you exactly what you have to do in order for you to prepare for the New York session. Let me quickly show you how you can prepare for the New York session so that we can avoid small spikes. Every time we go to the chart, we have to identify places where we have to enter the market. I had difficulties making money in the market, so I told myself that only if I could identify areas where I'm supposed to enter the market, I will just have to focus only on those areas. I will just put everything that I have on those areas. So I came up with this strategy called the intraday strategies. I realized that where the market opens for the day, where the first candlestick start, that's where the market will usually play around before we have the direction of the day, right? So usually when the market opens, it's either it will go up or down, but it will play around this area before it takes a direction. Every time it does this, unless if we had news which are powerful from the previous day or the day before. If we had news which were powerful, that's when the market, when it opens, it will take direction. But if we didn't have news, it means that the market will play around the intraday line where the market open at. So this is the potential area where we're supposed to enter the market. So the second thing is to identify the lowest point from the previous day. So this is another area which the market respects. If it comes back to this price and we realize that all those stocks are positive, it means that the market will buy from this price to go up. And the third thing is to check the highest point, which is this one, this area here. So the highest point, you get it by going to the last candlestick, the last highest candlestick. So you can see that this is the highest last candlestick, and we put this area to show that if all of those stocks are selling and the market is here, we have to sell it from there. So these are the levels which the market respect. Then from there, we also have to get levels which the market has respected for the day. So usually the market will create a certain level for the day. So if the market creates a certain level for the day and it respects that level, we have to take note of the level. So you can see on this day, the market came to this area and turned. So wherever the market turns is supposed to be our new level. So it's all about understanding whether the market has turned maybe several times, more than 2 times. So if it turns 2 times, it means that that level is strong. So you can see this is the new level for the day. So once the market turned here, that's when I knew that, okay, we have the new resistance for the day. So these are the prices which we have to enter from. So if the market is here during the New York session and all of those stocks are selling, we have to sell immediately. And even if it's on the intraday line, if the market is on the intraday line and all of those stocks are buying, we just have to buy immediately. And if they are all selling, it means that we have to sell immediately. If the market is not on any of these levels, you have to check if it's near one of it. So let's say, for example, the market is closer to the support level. So what we should expect is that if all of those stocks are positive, we expect the market to come here so that it can go down. And if the market is closer to the resistance level and all of those stocks are selling, we expect the market to come to this level and sell. But if the market is closer to this level but all of those stocks are buying, we expect the market to break this level so that it can come back to retest it. So it means that we're going to enter from this level, then we go up with the market. As simple as that, guys. It's all about understanding these important levels. So once you master these levels, you won't have any problem when it comes to your entry. You won't blow account and you will avoid spikes. So this is how you do technical analysis. I hope you understand everything that I explained from this video, and I hope from now on you are going to kill the market. All the best with this information, guys. I'm out.